everyone, this is the red carpet of our first International Short Film Festival. And today my guests are Joe and Stevio, and we're going to talk about their short film. So guys, what we have to know about your film? What is about?
I let Stevie go first.
Well, it was a fun night, I would say. Well, we tried to do something funny in the first place, and we decided to go for something really cliche. We are Italians. We decided to teach people how to cook pizza, but by doing that while being in fetish. So we were trying to mix up fetish, which usually is something dark and sexy, with something funny like the two of us in full rubber while cooking a pizza in the Italian way.
Exactly. The most important part is that you can see Mr. Leather Europe Stevio in full rubber, and that's the most amazing part.
Well, a lot of people were focusing about that, but that was not the point.
So you were doing the fetish version of Eat, Read, and Pray?
kind of. It was really fun to record. It was fun to make. We had fun during the recording. So we hope that we can transmit all our passion, all our fun that we had in that moment.
Just one question: how many times you had to do the food what you were preparing on the video?
Only once, of course, because we got it on the first one.
Well, it was a long take, I would say. It was a long take during a long night.
It was only less than 2 hours, to be honest, but we decided to condense it into 5 minutes of video, so we are sure everybody wants to see it.
We didn't want to melt people out, so we decided to keep that in only 5 minutes. But of course, it took pretty much the whole night. At what time we finished that? At 2 p.m. But we started
not that late, but it was actually late because we had the set to set down. We had all the things around the kitchen to clean, so it was fun. Also, the second part.
And of course, I was trying to speed things up because I was the one in charge to edit the things in post-production. So basically, I was worried about how many materials we were creating because we also had 3 cameras filming us. So I had a sort of multicam setup to edit everything. But at the end, it didn't really work out because it was something like 3 hours for every single camera. So I took an entire week to edit everything up. So, but it was a lot of fun.
We also had, of course, a little problem with the microphone, but better not talk about it, right?
He's noting that.
When we are talking about numbers, so we know already that there were 3 cameras, but to great Italian food comes also great Italian wines. So how many bottles of wine were?
To be honest, 0. I only had a little bit of gin tonic, just a little bit, just to be more fluent in English, but it wasn't that much.
Well, I'm not drinking alcohol because I promised myself to be alcohol-free for since 2020, and I'm keeping that promise. But I can tell you that alcohol was not really necessary to be completely out of our mind in that situation, because it was really stressful, funny, but completely stressful. And you can clearly see at the end of the video, I was basically out of
energies, absolutely.
It was completely in low batteries mode.
The funny part is that there wasn't a real plot, there wasn't a real recipe, because we do love to make pizza with our heart. So it was a lot with our sentiment and do this, do that. Yes, okay, we will fix it in the post-production. Yes, we can fix all the ingredients and the amount.
Basically, our schedule was a really raw
recipe,
really raw recipe to follow. And I said, do you really want to do that by improvising.
Yes, of course. What's the problem, Stevio? We are Italian.
Okay.
It's me, Mario. We can do it.
There are also some funny things inside. For example, there is a moment where I decided to start talking in Italian because yes, and suddenly the Siri on my wrist on the Apple Watch turned on and said, "Hey, ciao," and that was so weird. And we decided to keep that inside of the short movie.
Absolutely, definitely. Having Siri talking Italian inside a video is something that's fantastic. So we wanted to have it, and there are plenty of bad jokes, bad Italian jokes, and songs, and whatever. So get ready for the video.
The most important thing, will we learn how to do a good Italian pizza in the end of the film?
Yes, I would say yes, but during time after recording it, I found a better recipe. So maybe there will be an episode 2 to make the better and best Italian pizza ever.
Well, he's the chef. He's the chef. You can clearly see. Well, the short movie is fun because he's the chef. I am the one who can't cook at all. So basically, I'm the one learning how to make pizza.
To be honest, he's the brat. He continues to grab some mozzarella or doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. But well, okay, we need brat too.
That would be my next question. Are you planning to do more films, more cooking program?
Well, it's an interesting question. If there is a lot of good feedback, we can think about it.